Hi, a while back I started an IPEDS UI project at Kickstarter.com. The fundraising project failed. This, however, does not stop me from working on the project. At this point, I would like to demonstrate some of the features that have been developed till this point. Since this is not a finished project, please focus your attention on features instead of operations. At the same time, I will not put my emphasis on the operation, since these operations will be refined to provide a somewhat less tech-demanding user interface. So let's begin the demonstration. As the application loads, there will be few tabs at the top. In general, the order of operation will be from the left to the right. At this point, the Institution tab is implemented but is not integrated with other parts of the application yet. So we will skip the Institution tab for now. So let's begin with the Measures tab. Measures are quantities that you are interested in. Let's assume that we are interested in the age information of enrolled student. With this in mind, we will search the database with keywords. After entering the keywords, the application returns a list of measures, covering several years. The list is long. To get a better idea on what the measures are available, we can filter the result by, say, the year of 2003. As you can see, these measures break into part-time, full-time, and the genders. Now again, assuming that we only interested in the full-time students between the year 2001 and 2009. By applying filters, we can show only these measures. Now, click the Check Visible and then the Add Checked button. The desired measures are now picked. Once we have selected the desired measures, under the Factors tab, we can see a summary table that summarized our selection with additional information. Each row shows 1 year of data. The columns show the major we selected with some additional qualifiers that can further qualify the major we selected. In this example, we can further qualify our majors by, say, the unit ID, the sector, and the degree granting status, etc. To see what all these extra qualifiers are, we can list the variable definition. This will show the list of qualifiers along with their descriptions. Again, to better viewing these qualifiers, we can use the filter to help us. If we filter the list for just the year of 2003, we can get a better view of what all these qualifiers are. Knowing this qualifier is good, but we may be wondering what kind of breakdown we can have. To see all the breakdowns, we can list the definition of all the values. Again, using filters can help us get a better idea. As we can see, the EFB age qualifier allowed us to select particular age groups. If we now look at the drop-down control, above the qualifier EFB age, we can select our desired age group. Let's say that we are interested in the traditional 3, 4, 5, 6 age groups. To continue, let's say that we are interested in the undergraduate students that are attending Nebraska, degree granting, public four-year institutions. Let's also say that we'd like to see all the qualifier in the output result. So we will check all the checkboxes. At this point, we are ready to retrieve the data. By going to the Get Data tab, we see that all the needed fields already populated. all we need to do is click the Get Data button. Besides viewing the data on screen, we can also send the data directly to a file. Let's call the file by institution age.csv. Next, we'll go back to the Factor tab and uncheck the EFB age and the line qualifiers. Also, this time, let's write the data to the file by institution.csv. We think at this point it is appropriate for us to compare the two files we generate. Let's first open the file without the EFB age and the line qualifier. EFB age and the line qualifier. And let's look at the 2003 data for the institution 1814-64. 2003 data 1814-64. As we can see, the file shows two measures of 8007 and 7491. To put it in plain text, there are 8007 full-time male students that are of age younger than 25 that are attending the undergraduate degree at the institution 1814-64. Let's now look at the by institution by age file. Again, let's look at the year 2003 and the institution 1814-64. (2003) and 1814-64. (2003) 1814-64. This time we see that the EFB age column shows the age breakdown, and we see A numbers that added up to the two numbers above. What we just demonstrated is that you do not need to retrieve every single data in a database. You can easily have the application return an aggregate result. As I mentioned earlier, this is a system in the making. Improvement certainly is going to be made. For now, thank you for watching, and please contact me by the email listed in the description. Thank you.